Sung Jin Woo started out as the weakest hunter in history. He had no drip, no rizz, couldn't even kill goblins, and on top of that, his bank account was below E rank. But then, he and his group stumbled across a mysterious dungeon. Yeah, some of them died and a few others got away, but Sung Jin Woo mysteriously got some new powers from a magical system, where he is now leveling himself up to become the strongest hunter of all time. The episode begins with Sung Jin Woo, who has now become Sung Drip Woo.
Oh my god! Wow!
This boy went from a skinny and scrawny kid in the last 4 episodes to an absolute rizz god. He became the king of the chads. This is ridiculous, man. Bro, I must say, this anime's fan service really be giving us the equality, because giving the guys a whole lot of butts and the girls a whole lot of abs. Hey man, this is what I like. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
Wow, man. Damn.
I was expecting his look to change, but I didn't expect it to be this quick. It looks like one of the system's daily rewards must have been the glow up puberty package, because everything about Sung Jin Woo has improved. His height, his hairstyle, and even his voice. This man's chin can cut through titanium at that length. It was just so hilarious, the way these nurses were just swooning over him, especially the way that one nurse begged for his number, like bro, she really wanted that Sung Di Woo, you know what I'm saying? Sung Jin Woo is discharged from the hospital, and his sister is the only one who realizes he looks different. She doesn't really pay much notice to it, and their relationship is so wholesome, man. It's great to see just a good brother-sister relationship, because I heard that manhwas are pretty weird when it comes to this. If you know, you know. Currently, Jin Woo is level 18, and after his previous battles, he decides to spend his points on strength, agility, and perception, and bro is definitely gonna need it, I can promise you that. The interesting thing about this whole situation is that all that muscle and height he's gained is a result of his training. So something tells me that this isn't his final form. Sung Jin Woo gets back into the game and starts looking for jobs, but it's hard to find one in this economy. Considering that he's completed a dungeon, his rank is probably at a C or B level. He could get a re-evaluation, which could put him at a higher rank and get him more money, but he decides to keep it humble so he doesn't draw much attention to himself. Jin Woo gets a job with Dongsuk and his group, and at first I was thinking, wow, this guy seems pretty cool, and then he offered him a contract.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And at first I was like, uh-oh, that's kind of weird, but since they needed 8 people to enter the C rank dungeon, maybe this is just part of the protocol. But where things got fishy was when this man said that there would be no healer, and his explanation was that it's hard for private teams to hire healers. And I thought in this world that having healers during a raid or a gate opening was like a mandatory thing, but I guess you have to hire them, or you just have to get some freelancers or something. Bro, this whole situation was definitely a huge scam. We're then introduced to Jinho, and this guy is the typical enthusiastic, well-meaning rich kid that we all love and some of us hate. He's a D rank hunter who has a serious case of main character syndrome, who actually thinks he can protect Jin Woo. He was also hired to be part of this raid too. This was the same character we saw in the first episode, so it's obvious that he hasn't been a hunter for a long time, because throughout the episode he was asking Jin Woo different types of questions about gates, magic stones, and monsters. The group enters the dungeon, and Jin Woo uses his senses to warn them for insect type monsters. The C rank hunters then start fighting off the bugs, and I just love it how Jin Woo is just standing there watching all of this happen when he could easily just wipe them all out in seconds, but he chooses not to. After the insects are defeated, the hunters realize that all of them seem to have been attacked by a bigger and much stronger beast, so the group continue moving through the dungeon, and Jin Woo keeps his guard up. Dongsuk leads his group into a cave filled with a whole bunch of mana crystals, and bro, if I was Jin Woo, I would have started pocketing some of that ASAP without anyone looking. Man, times are hard, I'm trying to get paid. Jinho confronts Dongsuk about Jin Woo's contract, bringing up how the mana crystals don't count as spoils and that it should be divided up into parts. This sly motherfucker just shrugged off that question and drew his attention to the spider, and you just know that this boy just shat his pants right there after seeing the boss. And Dongsuk says that they must defeat the boss before holding out the crystals, and bro just dips with his crew, leaving Jin Woo and Jinho to go and get the materials they need for digging, when Jin Woo is literally carrying them.
That shit is so disrespectful. So disrespectful. That shit got me so hot.
I'm not gonna lie, these guys are absolute scumbags and they deserve to be in jail. They are pretty smart, you know, I can't knock them for that.
Whoa! Wait, 1 second.
This group has probably been killing off weaker hunters for years, and the thing is, I doubt that this is gonna raise any red flags because he got them to sign liability contracts in the first place. And plus, I would imagine the Hunter Association would probably get involved if a healer died or went missing, because in any raid it makes much more sense if healers are the last people to die. And since they don't have any healers, it's kind of like killing two birds with one stone. But these fools thought that they trapped Jin Woo in there with the spider, but the spider is trapped with Jin Woo. Bro drops his bags, tells Jinho to relax, and on some Gojo shit, this guy's like, nah, I'd win. Bro, that shit got me fucking hyped. Like, this is gonna be the first time he fights a C rank boss. I'm just loving this man's confidence. Ever since his reawakening, he doesn't fear anything. I'm really liking his character progression so far, man. I've been hearing that the next episode is going to be insane animation wise, all for Jin Woo versus a spider. That's crazy. After seeing what our boy did to that snake in the last episode, this man is about to do some legendary shit to that spider. As always, thanks to everyone who took out the time to watch the video. Please like, share, subscribe, and also comment down below on how you felt about this week's episode. Feel free to state your opinions down below about the season so far. Guys, until next week, stay blessed.